I will try to go from 0 to $1 million
in 1 week.
The rules are I have 1 week to play as many games and get the best rewards. After the week I can still open the rewards and I obviously count by FC points. I start on Saturday to play squad battles the whole night. But first I open the welcome backpacks.
Are you in love? I am in love.
After that, this is my team for squad battles. But this year it's only 12 games, so it's actually gonna take skill to get in elite. Because you need 25,000 points to get in it. That means you need more than 2,000 points a game.
I'm about to say it. Say it. I don't care.
Against the worst team I still managed to win. But against teams with a rating of 87, I struggle and go to extra time with these stats. And then this guy scores. But I actually managed to come back with my 3rd shot in the entire game. And if maybe I can get it to the penalty shootout, I can still win.
You stupid nick!
After the game I was looking at my objectives and I found these Man City and Liverpool loan packs. So after opening these, I can make a much better team and mainly a better goalkeeper. This is the new team, it looks much better, and in the next game, we lose. Nah, the squad battle just doesn't make sense, look at this. The last minute again, he shoots, the ball changes from direction and it goes in. I actually had the lead until the 84th minute. I was just doing some time wasting and then he did this.
You stupid!
And yeah, what else happened? I gave away this renal lead. At an extra time, if a player less, I lose. But there's one star player on this team. And it's not a player from City or Liverpool. It's Willick, scoring shitty goals, scoring with his weak foot and scoring bangers. While others can't even score tap-ins. But even though that, we still got in goal 3. Squad battles is my favorite game mode, and after playing it for a whole night straight, I sometimes just do not have the energy left to go for a comeback. And that's costing me a lot of points, so I had to take a break for a few hours. And the first game after I played against this team.
Merci beaucoup.
In the start of the game, Mbappe scores this stupid goal. But it's Cody Gakpo, he has to score. But a few minutes later he does score. But then when Gakpo was putting pressure on the defense, he was too late with his tackle. That will probably cost him a yellow card.
Look at the ball. Yep. And just hit it right.
Okay.
And try to go for
Nigga.
Now Cody Gakpo has a red card. We have to be careful. What the fuck did I just say, okay? Even though it's 9 versus 11, Jota goes through and go and he scores. But then a dangerous attack gets past Diaz and another red card. But we do win. But we are still only goal 3 with only 3 games left. But the next games are easy, so I win them all. And I got into gold 1. After this disaster, it was time to go to bed. It's the next day and time to open the greatest rewards from squad battles. But I also have some 75 plus packs. And in one of them I had Rafinha, who was 14k at the time. There was nothing special in the two 75 plus times 5 packs. But in the mega pack... Except for the Arsenal badge, I tried to sell for 4k, but I didn't. And then the last pack, 83 plus times 2, and it's a centre back from Italy, the Serie A and Inter. It's a Serbi, nothing good. After everything is sold, I have 27.7k, not much, but it's definitely worth watching till the end with the rewards I'm still getting. But after day 1 I have 27k, and on day 2 I was gonna do some SBCs, so I had to do the foundations first. So after doing that, I could start with the marquee matchups. In the first one I had to buy one player, so it cost me 650 coins. Even though the pack was shit, I still made all the coins back. On the other 3 squads I spent 1.3k, and in the second pack I already discarded enough, so everything I make now is big money. The third pack is Gusto and some others I discard. It's not much, and the next pack also nothing special. But in my last pack, a Canadian, is it Davies? No, it's Lawrence. But she's actually worth more than Davies.
Bro, I was like depressed. I didn't have any friends.
And sells for like 5k. So that brings us on a 35k after the marquee matchups. Not enough. So I made a team and started with the Vision Rivals. Because I wanted to get as high as possible to get the best rewards and qualify for FUT Champs. I started in Division 10 and there's not a single normal person that plays there. So Nunez scores really fast and after 4 goals in 20 minutes he had enough. And we get our first win. The next game another early goal. This time by Rafinha. But this opponent actually scored. But he was already 4-0 down. And when Nunez makes it 8-1 before half time, he had enough and left. Because of that we have win reeks, so if I win now, we'll be in Division 9 already. And the game starts good with this good attack and a goal from Nunez. And then this great round from Rafinha. What a goal, and after that he left, and that means we made it into the Division 9. But I'm not gonna play the official rivals anymore today because it was already late. So before I went to bed I'm playing some moments. A few hours later I'm on 59 stars, so I need only one more star. And after this free kick I get my last star. I actually got one more for the welcome pack. That was ass, but still. Now it's time for the banger, a 50k pack. No walkout, a sentiment from Netherlands. Yeah, fuck. That wasn't worth it at all.
Immediate emotions, disappointment obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
So I did 2 tradable SBCs, one of them was pretty expensive, but let's just open them. The first one is shit, just like the second one. So I end the second day on 34k and it's not looking good, but I promise you it's worth watching till the end. On day 3, I started with buying Dalot and putting him in an Evo for the long term.
Amazing.
The first rival game in the Division 9 goes good with a win after this goal from Martinelli. But that's normal, cause the people who are in the Division 9 are still shit. So I shouldn't make it longer than it is. I win the next 2 games and promote to the Division 8 immediately. But before I can play the next game I have to make a new team cause the loans are over. I make this cheap team because I don't want to invest too much money, but I think this team can get me through the Division 8. And that's true, because after this goal from Nunez the opponent leaves and I win. The next game I win as well with 13-0. Now I only need 2 wins until I'm in Division 7, so that's what I'm gonna do. But this free kick of McAllister is also just pure skill.
I think it was the first time I saw my dad crying.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he's not a softy guy.
My first game in Division 7, I get a penalty, score and win. 6-0. I don't think this division will be too hard. And that's true, because I win. Win, win and win again to get me into Division 6. In my first Division 6 game, Darwin Nunez makes it 1-0. And a bit later it's Willock who walks through the defense and then scores. But that's when I met Adama Traore. He's way too fast for my defense and scores. Even though the opponent wasn't better, Traore was.
Goal!
And he shows it again, how did this pass even get to Weirds? And then it's 2-2 and it looks like I'm not winning for the first time this series.
But that was a lie.
His Wi-Fi crashed, but that's something good, because now I still have my win reeks. And I use my second chance wisely by winning. Division 6 is still shit, so I win, 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 win and win again. And with that I'm in Division 5 already. And I need one more win to qualify for FUT Champs. And when Arfian scores the 1-0, my opponent leaves. And that means I can qualify myself for Champs now. But instead of qualifying for the finals immediately, I will go for 2 wins. So I can get a 50k pack and then qualify again. And do it over and over again. Because you have 16 chances to qualify this year.
Psych! That's the wrong number!
But I lose my first game. So to motivate my team for the upcoming matches, I showed them this.
You can film us if you like.
Yes. Okay. And action. Oh yes. I'd better be going.
Bye, Pat. Love.
Maybe I could show the film at the school hall.
Oh, yeah.
But it didn't work as my opponent scored this and I left. This game I leave after 1 goal as well. But in my 4th game I get a free win. So only 1 more win for the 50k pack. And Martinelli makes it 1-0. The same Martinelli who didn't get a free kick for this. But it doesn't stop Guardiol from scoring this goal.
You scripted bag of shit!
And it also didn't stop my opponent from coming back. But there's always my boy Martinelli. It's not finished yet and Barnes gets through on goal and he scores. After mistiming the offside trap, Thuram goes through on goal and then he scores. So I lose. And on day 4 I start with some moments. And when I have enough stars I buy the draft token. I decided to be a dickhead and go for a 5-back. It starts good with Paulo Futre, Haaland and Havertz. But this is the end, a great attack but a shitty defense with Kelleher as my best goalie. In the first game Havertz gives me the lead with a bit of luck. But yeah, Kelleher ain't stopping a shot. It's fine though, cause Haaland gives the assist to Futre and scores this absolute banger as well to give me the win. The next game also is no problem for Haaland as he scores in an 8-3 win. That means only 2 more wins, but in the semi-final at kickoff, my defense just lets him walk through and my goalkeeper doesn't even know what saving means.
No one respects goalkeepers. Well, I don't want you to be a goalie.
So I also went on trying to score a kickoff goal, but then Haaland gets fouled. He takes the free kick himself and he scores. So we're back in the game. With this goalie, all of his shots are a goal. So I get the rewards from 2 wins.
Stop and analyse what's just happened there.
And they're not great except for Aspas, who goes for around 3k. And now it's time for the Vision rivals again. And after this goal from Willik, he leaves and I win once more. Just like the next games. So now I only need 1 more win for the Vision 4. And to qualify again for FUT Champs. And Nunez gets us the lead, but then my opponent scores to equalize. But Nunez scores again and again to make it 3-1. And that's enough to get me in the Vision 4. I'm also qualified for Champs again. To get a free pack, I win the first game. But in the second game I lose by this last minute goal. The third game is an easy window. So I can give away some free wins and then open a 50k pack. In 50k pack is no walkout, a goalkeeper, he's from Brazil. It's Bento.
Really? Fuck you.
No more saying cuss words, guys.
Before playing another game, I decided to upgrade my team a little by buying Luis Diaz. And I don't think I already said it, but I also bought Rice and Llorente. With those new signings, I win the next 4 games and then qualify again for Champs. And after I got my 2 wins, I made this bronze team to give away wins. But in the game my players felt really slow at first. I thought it was a glitch until I saw the power and the accuracy of his shots. It's a hacker and I didn't want to give him what he wanted, so I decided to just not leave. But he didn't really like that, so he started to sped up time.
Is that guy cheating?
It obviously didn't really matter because I was about to give away a free win either way. But we finally get our first walkout out of this pack. Trent Alexander-Arnold, not the best, but he went for around 12k at a time and he becomes the most expensive player yet. After the meta finally showed it can work, I decided to do it again, but it also got me in Vision 3. And after this goal from Rice in my first game, I win and still haven't lost a single rivals game.
Bosh, amazing, sick, great, fantastic. What else do you want me to say?
I can also qualify again for Champs, and I get 2 wins pretty easy. But the 50k pack is shit this time. Right now I'm in Vision 3 and it's Wednesday night, but I decided that was enough for rivals. So I sold my whole team and the rest of the night I will play drafts. I get a really good team in the first one, like if I can't even win with this team I should just stop. And when I come with this world class tiki-taka attack, Abdi Pele should just score. And then his Fini gets through on goal, goes for the shot and he scores. This opponent isn't even too bad, but after I get the ball from him, another great attack and this time Forlan finishes it. And then it's already the 80th minute, Pele on the wing, some tiki-taka, Forlan passes it to Hazard and he finishes. To the corner, Forlan gets the ball with a bit of luck and he scores. The game is over, he leaves and I win. In the next round Elise scores, even though I always sub him off after a few minutes. When I fuck up this offside trap again, he goes through on goal and scores. But he wasn't too good, so when Hazard gets the ball, he scores. Hazard should have made it second here, but he fucked up. We do get a corner and from that corner Forlan makes it 3-1. The game ends in 6-1. And in the semi-final Forlan makes it 1-0 after this free kick, and when Hazard scores as well he leaves and we win 3-0. So on to the final. Hazard and Forlan both play amazing again and make this great goal together. In the 60th minute Hazard with the ball to Forlan again, but this time he does it himself to make it 2. With that I win the FUT draft and get myself a 50k pack and a gold pack. The gold pack is just like I expected, shit. But in the 50k pack, a centre back from the Netherlands, he plays in Prem, it's De Ligt. Obviously no Van Dijk. Even though it wasn't great, I decided to spend my last moment stars on an 81 plus times 2 and on another FUT draft. This time there was no option for a 5 pack, but I still got a pretty good team.